Hi class, let's take a look at example 5, and in this example they want us to create a 90% confidence interval for the standard deviation. We're gonna have to run those numbers into a one variable statistics, but I'm counting 7 values, so n is equal to 7, therefore the degrees of freedom, it's going to be 6. So let's actually start with the critical values. And small degree of freedom, so this one's gonna have the typical curve. They're not to scale, so this one's gonna actually look like this. This is gonna be our chi-square value on the right. This is our chi-square value on the left. So we're talking about C is equal to 0.90, alpha is equal to 0.10, and then alpha divided by 2 is 0.05. So this is 0.90. This portion here, it's going to be 0.05, and then this other portion, 0.05. And just so that we can read the table properly, the chi-square value on the right, it's going to have 0.05. The one on the left, in terms of cumulative area, it's going to have 0.90 plus 0.05 or 0.95. And we're going to be looking at 6 degrees of freedom. So let me go to the table. So we're looking at 6 degrees of freedom. And the first one is 0.05. So it's going to be this one. 12 point. So we're looking at 12.592. So this one, 12.592. And then 0.95 is this one, 1.635. So let me write them out as the critical values. Are gonna be, the one on the left is 1.635. The one on the right, 12.592. And let me just double check them again. 6 degrees of freedom, and then 0.05, 12.592, and then 0.95, 1.635, 1.635. Okay, that's actually it. So the next step is, well, we don't actually have the summary. So please evaluate a one variable stats. And then please double check that, well, we technically only need the values of n is equal to 7, the standard deviation, which is equal to the square root of the sum of, the sum of x minus the mean squared divided by n minus 1. And this is giving us 0.841. So 841. I'm just going to keep it to a total of 3 decimal places. 1.841. So this is what we're going to be using in the calculation, along with the critical values. So in this case, and then they only want a confidence interval for the standard deviation. So the 90% CI for sigma it's going to be bounded by the following. So sigma, it's going to have the square root of n minus 1 times s squared, and then the 1 on the left, and then square root of n minus 1 s squared, and then the 1 on the right. Which in this case, we're going to be evaluating. So this will be 6 times the 1.841 squared divided by the 1.635, and then on the other side 6 times 1.841 squared divided by the 12.592. So please take a second and evaluate these two. Okay, so my lower limit happens to be 1.2708, and then the upper limit approximately 3.5267. So let me just double check the calculations. So 6 times yep, that's what I'm actually getting. So let me just rewrite it out as the 90% CI for sigma is, and in this case 1.2708 to 3.5267. The units are weird. They're micrograms per cubic meter. Let me see. It says micrograms per cubic meter. That would be it. As long as you have units, if it's not stated, we would just rewrite it as units. But that is it for this problem.